everybody's great in this, but he's given such a big role here. He's given such a charismatic part that this is definitely my favorite thing about this movie, him. And I remember looking at this and I said, you know what? This guy's going to go on to do great things.
If they just give him a chance.
Yeah, if they just give him a chance. I said, this guy's going to go on he's going to go on and do amazing things. I cannot wait to see where his career goes. But goddamn, I know they're going to put his ass on Rush Delivery. You know?
That's what happens, man.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know he's going to get Black Panther. Now, we had some big announcements over at Comic-Con. And, you know, every year everybody's talking about, oh, man, you know, I'm getting tired of every year Marvel, every year DC. Even DC, they didn't even show up this year. They said, you know, y'all complain so much, I ain't even going. And Marvel said, well, I guess we better bring it. And people were very excited about a couple of announcements that they made over at Comic-Con. And we're talking about one new entry in the MCU. You know the MCU. That's the Marvel Cinematic Universe, my dear friend.
We got a new one this week?
What's that?
We're getting a new Marvel this week?
Well, we're getting one new Marvel bit of casting and one that's kind of new. How does that work out? Well, you know what? Let's start with the kind of new. Because
I meant Spider-Man coming out.
What's that? Oh, no. Spider-Man. He's been around.
He's old news.
Yeah. He's going to be all right.
Well.
Ain't nobody worried about Spider-Man. We got these other people to talk about that we haven't seen for a while because we got a announcement about Black Panther 3. And I'm thrilled about this. Did you hear anything about this?
I did.
Now, I am thrilled about this because everything that we're hearing about Black Panther 3 says that this has the potential to be just as amazing as it's always been. And I know, you know, y'all tell me all the time, Corey, settle your ass down. Every time you start talking about, oh, that's going to be great, it's going to be amazing, you're just setting yourself up for failure. But if there's anything that has earned our confidence, it's old BP, Black Panther out there. I mean, think about it. Let's start out with some of the news that they were talking about with Black Panther. Ryan Coogler is coming back to direct.
Yeah.
And, you know, his filmography is great. Not only his own filmography, but both those Black Panthers. Well, Black Panther and then
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, you got Black Panther and then Wakanda Forever out there. So Black Panther, I know some people probably think that this is wrong, but I had to look this up myself. Black Panther was the first superhero movie to earn an Academy Award nomination for Best Picture.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, I think he had like maybe 6 of the nominations out there. And even Wakanda Forever, that had numerous nominations, including one for Angela Bassett as what was it, Best Supporting Actress? Yeah. So, you know, with this movie doing having such a great track record, I mean, I think the first Black Panther is still the best, but Wakanda Forever was a pretty strong follow-up.
I love Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I know, I like it. I like that, and this is me like trying to be like, well, Martin, if you love it so much, I don't. You know, I'm trying to be the opposite of you. No, I know you loved it, and I think it's great. There was it has one of the best post-credit stingers out of all of those. But yeah, I like it a lot. I still like Black Panther more. But this is, again, very strong follow-up they had with this. But in addition to Ryan Coogler coming back, did you hear about the other casting news? Oh, Denzel.
Oh, no, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, you didn't know?
Well, I guess I heard about that a while ago.
Yeah. No, they've been talking about this on and off. Who finally embraced that white head right there. Yeah, Denzel Washington, they haven't confirmed what role he's going to be playing or what character he's going to be. But I mean, just getting Denzel Washington.
Sure.
Like, listen, Denzel Washington been telling that mouse no for years.
There's a lot of actors who've been like, Marvel, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah.
And they're finally coming around.
Yeah. Denzel's like, I'm a legend, bitch. I ain't doing no superhero movies out there. You know what the hell you talking to? Denzel ain't going to do no bullshit. But when you have a director
Gladiator
like
2?
what's that?
Gladiator 2.
That wasn't any bullshit. He was the best thing in the movie.
Yes, he was.
And the movie did all right. It's not Gladiator, but it wasn't. Hey, look at him. He's like, how dare you, Martin? That wasn't no bullshit now. But he says, I ain't gonna lower myself to no superhero bullshit. Oh, Ryan Coogler?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
Ryan Coogler. If anybody, if you answer the phone for anyone, if anyone says, hey, I got a script for you to read and you read it, it's from Ryan Coogler. Right.
As much as Adam Driver's been like, man, don't come to me with Marvel. I ain't hearing none of that. But if Ryan Coogler called him, he'd be right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ryan Coogler is the Quentin Tarantino of the MCU. You get a call from him, you better take that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even worry about reading the script. I'm there. Yeah, man. That's exciting to see what Denzel Washington would do with something like this in a Black Panther movie, because those Black Panther movies, they're just kind of on a quality all their own.
Yeah,
from the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that can top Denzel casting news in this is Black Panther himself. And it turns out now that, because I feel almost sexist saying this. You had Shuri come in and she took the mantle for a little bit, but everybody like, no, you just, you placeholder. Yeah. We'll deal with this to the real Black Panther get here. Call me when that happens. But that's what we finally have, man. And the new Black Panther, that honor goes to David Jonsson. And David Jonsson, I love this, man, because first of all, he's going to play not Black Panther, but he's going to play T'Challa's son, who last time we saw them, he was a little baby panther.
Yeah. A cub.
A cub, yeah. And now he's going to be a 35-year-old man. Which is, we know how that'll happen, man. They're going to be doing, and there he is making the announcement over at Comic-Con. Yeah, brother, get used to doing that.
A lot.
Yeah.
Till you sick of it.
Boy, he's tired. That's his first one. He's already tired. How many more times we got to do this?
Well, he just played a teenager last year, right? In the long walk.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I'm not even Black Panther yet, and I'm already tired of this shit. That's a contractual obligation, by the way. But yeah, what they'll do is they're going into Secret Wars. So they're going to do some time jump, multiverse type thing to make him older.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's only been 6 years since we last saw, that stinger in Black Panther. So yeah, they're going to be leading up to Secret Wars. For those who read the comic books, it's the 2010 Secret Wars books that they're pulling this from.
Okay, there's been so many Secret Wars. I didn't know which one they were.
Yeah, no, the last one.
Okay.
Some of them so secret you ain't heard about them. Right? But yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll do some time jump, multiverse, dimensional thing.
Has that ever happened in the comics? T'Challa having a son that grows up to be Black Panther?
No.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah. So, while I love Black Panther, the character himself, I really am into this actor, man.
Yeah, this actor's phenomenal.
This actor, David Jonsson. No, he's amazing, man. So there's a reason why I like him and I like this casting news. So a lot of people haven't really heard a lot about David Jonsson yet. I know some people, you watch a lot of things and you probably are over in the UK where he's from and you might know more about him than we do. But I know over here, a lot of people don't know that much about him. Maybe Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
And then, of course, The Long Walk. And while he was great in both those, in fact, I think he's underrated in Alien Romulus, man, because he's playing pretty much two characters. Yeah. He's got two different personalities throughout the movie.
I'm not a fan of that movie, but he is the best part of it.
Yeah, he was, when I saw this, I was like, who the hell is that guy right there? But when I saw him again in The Long Walk, man, that's the movie where he really shines. That's the one I said, you know what? I know I'm always saying this is my favorite actor, this is my favorite actress, but I really love this guy.
Yeah. He's doing very, very well, showing immense talent. He just needs to not get caught on video fighting with his girlfriend in a cab and running down the street.
Oh yeah. In fact, brother, don't even get near white women right now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, because they got this brother looking sexy. He's already getting practice, man. Look at that. Yeah. Brother, you better leave them white women alone.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. He look at you like, oh, white women. No, don't do it, man. Shit, that replaced Timothy Chalamet to be the next Black Panther. Yeah, we got to be safe. Who cares about historical accuracy? But man, in The Long Walk, that's a movie that a lot of people say, I can't watch this again. Mm-hmm. It's a great film, but I can't watch this again. But I'm kind of the same way, but man, the performances are so good in this movie. And I don't want to undermine anybody else and say that they didn't do a great job. They did. Everybody did a great job, but he was the one that really stood out, man. He was the most charismatic in the group. He was kind of the leader of these boys who walk into their death pretty much. And they form these friendships. And he's kind of the one that's getting everybody to bond. Mm-hmm. He's the one that's, getting everybody to be at ease about this, this really sick situation that they're in. But most of all, the guy's just good. Mm-hmm. I fell in love with him while watching this movie.
A short friendship is better than no friendship, right?
That's what I be saying,
That's what I'll be saying. Come on, man. Let's be musketeers.
How the fuck are we gonna be musketeers? There's 4 of us.
Okay, I love that guy too.
Wasn't he the Karate Kid?
Yeah, he was the Karate Kid. Yeah.
No, they were all good.
Yeah, no, all of them were great. What's that?
I was gonna say last year, like child actors kind of hit it out of the park and everything that I saw. But now that I know this dude's 30, he might not be a
No, he's not no child actor, man. He's like 33 right now.
Oh, shit.
So by the time Black Panther comes out, which is going to be 2028.
Well, that's like Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Playing. He was like almost in middle school in his first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. And he was damn near 30 years old. You know when he ain't filming, he's got a beard on. But yeah, everybody's great in this, but he's given such a big role here. He's given such a charismatic part that this is definitely my favorite thing about this movie, him. And I remember looking at this and I said, you know what? This guy's going to go on to do great things.
Mm-hmm. If they just give him a chance.
Yeah, if they just give him a chance. I said, this guy's going to go on he's going to go and do amazing things. I cannot wait to see where his career goes. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, I know they're going to put his ass on Rush Delivery.
That's what happens, man.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know he's going to get Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean, he's talked about how we never heard anything about John David Washington, and suddenly he was headlining all these major movies.
Yeah. But now this guy's here. And I'm going to tell you what's great about that, man. Because, I like that we don't know that much about him. Mm-hmm.
I like that too. I like that a lot.
Because it's nice having an actor, having a great actor who they move on to huge roles before you get to know that much about him. Because with him, and I've only seen him really in 2 things, man. And when I see him as Black Panther, I'm gonna see him as Black Panther.
Yes.
He's not gonna be a guy that's too oversaturated like somebody else in the MCU. Like your boy Pedro Pascal. Mm-hmm. Where you see, when you see him all the time. And you're like, I see Pedro Pascal now. Right. I don't see Reed Richards.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's not a complaint. He's a great actor. I love Pedro Pascal.
He did a good job, but it is hard to not see Pedro Pascal doing cosplay.
Yeah. It's nice to see this dude get a huge role before he becomes oversaturated. And so when I see this, man, I'll be able to see Black Panther. I won't have this image of him as David Jonsson yet.
Right. Well, we had that with Chadwick Boseman. Even though he had some roles, we still didn't really know him.
That's true.
It's Black Panther. It's like, all right, you're not coming in with baggage. I don't have a thing I think about you already. I just know you as this character.
That is true, man. Yeah, when you think about Chadwick Boseman, he had been in some things already, and he had been in movies where he played big characters. He had played at that moment Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
And James Brown.
Mm-hmm. Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah, Thurgood Marshall. But they, those, a lot of people still didn't see him as Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of disappeared into those roles.
Yeah. No, because he's, that great of an actor. He was trained by
Denzel Washington.
Yeah. Denzel Washington kind of mentored him in a way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what this guy does, man. He deserves this. Yeah. He really does.
Yeah, no, that's of the news that came out of Comic-Con, this is what I was most excited about.
Thank you, Martin, for giving this brother real advice.
I mean, look, we saying these words, and I was like, I remember saying this about somebody else before, and he saw what happened.
Yeah. Chadwick had Denzel. David got you. You don't white women alone, boy. See your ass flying down the street doing that. You get this white bitch off me. Black women forever.
Sir, you left your change.
Got to give a word to our sponsor, which is Monarch right now. And, you know, we need to talk about that because, listen, times are a little rough right here at this moment. And that's why it's important to keep track of your money, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
You know this because, you know, managing your money will help you save money. And who knows when you have some big investment to save up for, or who knows when you're going to have an emergency.
True.
You don't want to be caught with no money for that.
Mm-mm.
That's why you need Monarch to help you start saving some of that money, help you be prepared for some of these things that are coming your way. You'll also get, to help out with that, an AI assistant that flags your spending spikes, like you probably did at Comic-Con, and also any upcoming expenses that you have. Help you set those goals I was talking about, map out those big purchases that you might have one day, and you'll see that your finances are actually on track thanks to Monarch over here, Martin. And also, you know, you probably at Comic-Con and everybody went out to eat and had, you know, lunch or dinner together. And then everybody, when it came at the end, well, you know, I don't know, man. Can you spot me? No, because we got bill pay. I'm sorry, we got bill split. With bill split, all you do is scan the receipt. Everyone claims what they got, and then they settle up at the end. Don't you go nowhere. Come back over here and pay your bill. Getting Monarch is smart money in and of itself. Because if you use that code, toasted at monarch.com, you'll get your first year of Monarch Core half off at just $50. That's 50% off your first year at monarch.com with the code TOASTED. TOASTED. I want to thank Monarch for sponsoring this portion of the show. I want to thank all of you out there for your support. In other casting news, though, let me see what we got here. The other big casting news was Ghost Rider. That making his big grand debut
again
in the MCU. Well, no, he was not officially in the MCU before. You know, he was, what was he on?
He was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah. He was that
Robbie Reyes.
Robbie Reyes, yeah. He was Mexican Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
But now they've officially brought him into the MCU. And I think, so this is casting news that they're talking about with this. And I think the casting is exciting. I think it's great. But my excitement level is not as high for Ghost Rider. You probably know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because Nicolas Cage didn't come back.
Man, those other Ghost Rider movies were not good, all right? But I'll be the first one to admit, I miss Nick Cage and his crazy ass.
Hey, we got some good roasts out of those.
Man, we sure did. And if I could find a way to bring him back as Ghost Rider, I would, man.
The only thing standing between you and the rider is me. Gripping at the door! Gripping at the door!
He damn turned into a Cookie Monster. Creeping out the door.
I think that's the first time I've seen a Marvel movie zoom in like that.
Yeah, right. Well, that's not a Marvel movie, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I wish it was. I want his crazy ass back. If I could petition right now.
It's funny how they've gone through with so many of the movies and like folded them into the MCU. And with all those by Mark Steven Johnson, Daredevil, and the Ghost Riders, they're like, nah.
Well, they did fold in Daredevil. She's in the Wolverine Deadpool.
You're right. They pulled in Elektra.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, we get this man back. The big news is that they cast Ghost Rider and I guess Johnny Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
And the person who gets the honor of that role is Ryan Gosling. And listen, I think
he was the driver and
and
the fall guy.
Yeah, you know, Ryan Gosling, I think, don't get me wrong, perfect casting if you ask me, because, well, he drove something.
Yeah.
You know?
He's used to driving.
Yeah, he's used to driving, but he can do dark, which is what he did with Drive.
Mm-hmm.
He can be funny, you know, Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Shit, he wasn't even trying to be a man. The nice guys, he was just a schlub.
Yeah.
And that.
I think it's funny you went Drive because in A Place Between the Pines, he's literally a stunt motorcycle driver.
That's right.
Oh wow, I never saw that.
Yeah. It's been a while, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It came out right after Drive. That's the only reason I watched it. I was like, oh, a sequel. Nope.
but he drove some motorcycles in The Fall Guy,
Yeah,
That's true.
which is where he can do action funny.
yeah.
So I think Johnny Blaze kind of requires all that: a darkness, some humor, driving shit. So you know what, you kind of felt like you on the same level as me. What would you think the drawback to this would be?
Well, okay, so there's no creative team announced other than the casting.
Sean Levy is going to be the director, I think.
Okay, because I was like, all right, well, yeah, we got Ryan Gosling. Let's talk to Mahershala Ali how this thing kind of goes, where you announce your casting and then the movie stays in development hell so long that even Kevin Feige's like, yeah, it's done.
If I read the timeline right, I think he's benched and he's going to come out in a different Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get Blade off the ground at some point, but from now on, it's like, that's great if it'll happen.
yeah, exactly.
Now, Black Panther 3, that's going to happen.
Right.
You know, that's been already in development since the last one ended. You ain't got to worry about that. But yeah, sure. I believe it when you get here. Yeah. We all used to be so enthused when they would make a new announcement, and everybody's like, okay,
we'll see.
Yeah,
and you know, no offense to Ghost Rider, but he's not key to anything that's going on.
Well, I think what they want to do is they want to start like this Marvel Dark Initiative, Marvel Knights.
Marvel Knights.
Yeah, they want to do the darker versions of some of the darker characters. Some that might be
their dark universe.
Yeah, no, don't do that to them.
Just saying.
we don't say that around here. Between all of a sudden just abruptly dropping Kang the Conqueror, and then Blade never showing up, and then this whole not even knowing where we're going with this multiverse stuff until, last minute. Yeah, there's been some faith lost in Marvel announcing stuff. People, it's Comic-Con. People they're going to get excited no matter what.
Yeah.
And and the reason why I'm really excited about Black Panther is because that's a sure thing.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah, and the Kugler's going to come through for them.
It's got a great track record. They've got a lot to build on.
But yeah, Ghost Rider don't have to be here right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's not a make or break.
But I love that character though. And I hope that they do bring him in. And I think for as many troubles that Marvel has had over the past few years, I think that Blade is the real exception. I don't think you're going to see a bunch of projects dropped like that. I think there was just a lot of creative differences going on and multiple people walking away. Because there's even people talking about, Marvel, you racist. It's funny how the Black Vampire can't get his movie.
I would have said, come on, but they dropped Kang also. So
yeah, you know if Black Panther don't happen. Like if all of a sudden your boy does get caught with a white woman somewhere, doing something crazy. Yeah, MAGA has something to do with this or something.
I mean, Sam Wilson's been our Captain America for a few years, but now Steve Rogers is coming back.
No.
Damn.
You're like, well, I guess this is yours.
Is Nick Fury still around?
I honestly don't know.
He's around.
Is he still around?
Yeah.
Okay, because the way Secret Wars went, I don't know how that ended up.
Yeah, I mean, he's around.
Okay.
They ain't using him as much.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, but they had him replaced with a Skrull for a while.
Yeah, they gave Sam Wilson an old sorry ass movie. And they just feeding these black scraps.
So I know these two things were concrete. If I saw it right, and the problem I think with Marvel is a lot of people wish books, so they make AI renderings that look real. I think I only saw 6 or 8 things in the next 4 years, which is good.
Yeah,
that means they're
good.
slowing down a lot.
No, they are.
Yeah.
No, they are. Yeah, but it does seem a little, like you're saying, like they feeding us little scraps here and there. Yeah.
Just, I mean, if they would stop and take an overview, a person might say, oh, we need to do something about this.
Yeah, if Black Panther gets some old cat chow over here, that's it. Yeah, there's something wrong. There's a conspiracy afoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have a werewolf somewhere, so don't feel that bad.
That's true. Yeah, I was just about to say, it ain't like they got a lot of Latino characters going.
No, that's true. And in fact, Robbie Reyes was supposed to have a Ghost Rider movie on Hulu. And they said, no, get that white one up in here. Yeah, no, that's... I ain't saying nothing yet.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I forgot about Namor because he's a villain.
Yeah, Namor. Well, Namor's going to be a hero in
He's
Doomsday.
an anti-hero.
Yeah, I think he'll be sort of a hero in Doomsday.
No.
At least he'll be on the right side of things.
Yeah. I mean, Namor's cool because he's an asshole, but
Yeah.
he flip-flops between villain and hero.
Yeah, he just, hey, look, he does what's best for his people.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care about none of you surface dwellers, except that invisible woman over there.
Yeah.
Come here, girl.
Hey, this Namor is all about La Raza.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Tell you why. So I love the casting, but the only thing I don't like about it is that it's Ryan Gosling, and Ryan Gosling is everywhere right now. Again, he's like your boy Pedro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because Ryan Gosling is in a lot of things. He's going to be in some other big franchises. He's going to be in Starfighter. Also
Forgot
directed
about that.
Yeah, it's a Star Wars movie. Also directed.
That's right.
Yeah, also directed by Sean Levy.
Okay.
Now it's cool because it's not going to be any kind of legacy film. It's going to be a standalone. They're moving forward.
Sean Levy, did he do one of the Deadpools?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. So he's doing Ghost Rider, and he's doing this right here.
Okay.
I think he has everything to play that character. But when I see him, I'm going to see Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard not to.
Yeah, but when it comes out, I hope it'll be good. I have no doubt that he won't do a great job, and I'm still behind him. Man. I'm still excited for it. I'm just excited to have a.
Let me ask you this
what's up?
about Ghost Rider, because you like the character, but other than his look, what is it like? Is there any particular stories you remember of his or?
No,
something
man.
about him?
I like his look, and I like the whole. I love vengeance when you make the villain suffer. And I like that he does the penance stare.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm gonna make you feel all the bad shit that you've done.
Yeah.
I like that about him. I don't read Ghost Rider or anything like that. I just think the character's cool.
Yeah.
I think that I like the way the character looks. From what little I know for him from reading comics and seeing him come in, I like that. But I never read Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Don't let me like I'm one of those dudes who knows a little bit about his powers. I read comics where he's come in, never bought a Ghost Rider book.
Right.
But I'm like, well, he look cool.
Right. Because I think about Ghost Rider, I like the way he looks and everything, and that power is cool. But I was like, I can't think of one Ghost Rider story that stuck with me.
No, I think it'll be cool to see the character get. I want to see them do this dark Marvel stuff. I want to see where you get Blade and you get Ghost Rider. And
I think the Punisher would be part of that.
The Punisher would be the Punisher would be a part of that. And there was like one other person that would be there.
I'm trying to think.
It was an Eternal, wasn't it?
Somebody.
I wonder if Brother Voodoo was part of that.
But yeah, it's somebody else that's in there, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping to be great, man. And Moon Knight.
Oh, Moon Knight.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
And Sean Levy is directing this, right? I'll ask y'all just to make sure. I think he's directing this, and I like his direction. So. So if with the director and everything in there, and just this character, I just like seeing them expand their universe. If Marvel can get itself together, get back on track, and do some focused storytelling. Now that they have all these people they're bringing in, like the Punisher, like Ghost Rider, and if they ever get Blade off the ground, these are exciting additions, and I want to see these movies do well.
Yeah,
and the people that they're bringing in, I might not think that Ryan Gosling, even though I say he's perfect, he might not be the ideal casting for me, but I know that he'll do a good job.
Sure.
When he comes in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think all those are exciting news right there. I don't know what else Marvel announced. I'm sure they announced a lot of other things, but yeah, that's gonna be fun, man.
Well, with the Marvel projects, the thing that's been negative, it's never, at least rarely, the actors. It's most of the time is what sinks the movies is just they were just half thought out.
Yeah.
Like they didn't put that extra in there that could have made it good. Like another pass on the screenplay, or too many fingers from the studio saying, "Oh, we got to make it do this, make it do that."
Yeah. Yeah. I really hope that they start. Again, being more focused, because a lot of these additions don't mean anything if they can't get it together. In fact, I'm glad Blade didn't happen.
Oh yeah,
Because Blade was happening. It was coming in at a time when everything was still kind of sloppy and messy.
yeah.
So I think it's kind of a blessing in disguise. I mean, we were joking about being racist and whatnot, or Marvel being racist, but no, I think I'm grateful. I think it's a blessing in disguise that Blade did not happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll, hopefully they'll get it up and running when things are tighter. Well, would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon, where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.